Took 11 digging. Daisy and Wicked Top from the planet E. Short when I would like to take you on a trip. Come on along now and listen to our tunes. Just sit back as we go zoom zoom zoom. Who is she and what's the trouble?
Hey guys, welcome to Frank's Tech Help. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Leatherman Skeletool CX. Now the reason this is called Skeletool, as you may be questioning, because it's a very simple knife. It has minimal features. Starting with on the end we have a carabiner, which doubles as a bottle opener. It does not come with the lanyard. I put that on there myself because when it's in the holster it just makes it easier to pull it out of its casing for me. So if we open this up, first thing we notice is that we have a dual tip Phillips head screwdriver. I do believe this is a 3/16 and a 1/4 inch bit right there. Okay, so you can pop either side so you can get to the large jobs and the small jobs there. And then if you continue to flip this unit open, you'll see that we have a set of nice Needlenose pliers, and I like the curvature of the handle because it actually allows for very good, powerful grip, although you notice that in the palm of the hand, if you're trying to grip down really hard, that you can puncture yourself with that Phillips head, you know. But I mean, I'm putting a good amount of pressure on there right now, and it's not, you know, puncturing or anything, but just be careful of that part. So when we close this unit back down, it has a knife also, which, to be honest with you, this is the sharpest blade I think I've ever owned. I'm not a knife collector or anything, but I like my little utility knives. And in the ad, it says, you know, it has a little hole right here where you can flip it open with your thumb. Okay, now if you use your thumb straight up like that, no problem. Now, my natural and just way of opening a knife is to push my thumb flat against the blade like that. But let me flip over here. I can tell you right now that if you try to open this knife with your thumb flat like that, you're going to lose part of your thumb. Okay, so first and foremost, be extremely careful. This is a very sharp blade. I've nicked myself once or twice, and yes, I bled. So you need to just be very careful with that. So if you're going to open this, make sure that your thumb is in an upward position and you follow through. Honestly, I open it like that, typically, because if you put your thumb flat, like I said, you're going to lose part of it. Sharpest blade, I think. Now, this also has a carbon fiber inlay. Little set right there, and this is kind of the mechanized cobalt color, gray there. So on the overall, I picked this knife up, or this tool up, I should say, because it had minimal accessories. My other one, which was a cheap knockoff brand, had pretty much everything, and it just started falling apart. Typically, when I'm doing in the field working, I use either the Needlenose Pliers, the wire cutters, the knife, or the screwdriver. Now these come in various configurations. I guess you can get it just the knife by itself, you can get it with the case, you can get the extension kit. So let's talk about the kit here real quick. I actually paid extra for this. I think I paid around, for the knife, the case, and the Leatherman extra tools, I think I paid around $70 or $75, somewhere around there. You can get the knife by itself for around $40 to $50. Some of them will or will not come with the case. Now in the multi-tool set here you have various different extensions. Let me zoom in so you can get a little close-up look of that. So you have Phillips head, flatheads, Allen, hex, a lot of various different attachments there. Now for the case, if you happen to get this particular case, pretty heavy duty here. When it opens up, it has a little pouch in the back, which is why I picked up this case specifically, because you can take your extra multi-tools, slide them down into the back right there, and then put your Leatherman right there in the front. Now this will bulk up the case just a little bit, but if you're working in the field doing your thing, you know, that shouldn't be that big of an issue. Also, this case in particular has a hole in the base of it, so that when you flip open the pliers, this case, by the way, is actually for a different model. It's not specifically for the Skeletool, but as you can see, you can push the pliers in through the bottom of that case right there. Stretch it open just a little bit there, and then strap it down basically like that, so you have quick access if you want to be in plier mode. So on the overall, to be what it is. It's very simplified. Oh, I forgot about the belt clip also. We have a very, very heavy duty belt clip right there, which I typically remove these. I'm sure if you had the right tool you could probably pop that off of there, but it hasn't really been an issue because I use it for the case most of the time. So anyway, it's been a very handy tool so far. And oh yeah, and another thing I forgot right here is that in the side here it has a little slot for an extra tip bit. So I mean, everything's very stealthy looking, but you have your flat tips, and it comes with that extra one as well, but that slides in right there. And it hasn't fallen out yet, thankfully, so it feels like it's got a pretty snug fit there. So as far as the base unit, that's probably about what you're looking at. But I ordered the minimal one, like I said before, because I use the screwdriver, the knife, or the pliers. So I wanted something very simple to work with. And of course I threw my lanyard on there because whenever I've got this holstered on the side of my pants there, I can just grab this and pull the knife straight out of the case like that. So anyway, I've had this thing for about 6 months and I completely forgot to do a review on it, so I just wanted to do a quick one to let you guys check it out and see what it looks like and everything. You know, I can't stress enough to you guys, if you have one of these or intend on buying anything like this, be extremely careful of the blade, okay? This thing is, like I said, it's probably the sharpest blade I've ever had, and it will cut for sure. The reason I got the Skeletool also during my research is that a lot of the other blades were just a straight edged blade like this. I wanted something serrated so I could do trim wires, you know, trim plastic off of wires and cut through rope and various different things like that. Our normal tendency when stripping wire, you know, using a little screwdriver here, normally you would put the wire right there and use your thumb and kind of, you know, crimp it off like that. I wouldn't do that with this. Once again, that blade is so sharp that if you put a wire there and pop the crimp off the end, you're probably going to end up cutting your thumb. So anyway, alright, so that's it. Just a quick look at the Skeletool CX by Leatherman. And if you want any of the other accessories, I'm sure you can. I actually purchased this off of Amazon as opposed to eBay because it was more expensive on eBay, surprisingly. But like I said, I got this, I think it was $48, maybe $45, $48, and then I got the extra extension kit for like 12 bucks, and then I think the case was like $5 or something like that. So like I said, overall investment roughly $70, $75, something like that. But it's a nice, simple little package. And there you have it. It's the Leatherman CX, Skeletool CX, I should say. So anyway, hope this review gives you guys a little preview look if you're considering buying one of these. It is pretty nice. There's a lot of different ones on the market. But anyway, just wanted to post this video. If it helped you out, please post a comment. If not, poke my horn. And as usual, thanks for watching Frank's Tech Help.
I would like to take you on a trip. Come on along now and listen to our tunes. Just sit back as we go zoom, zoom, zoom. Who is she and